you're chipping away and poking at them. It's about not committing to a fight.
Oh, it's crazy to see this side of Mad Lions, but then again, Nisqy Zoe, it's a classic. Chasy on Jayce is something we've seen time and time again, and Carzzy
opting to go for the shield at level 1, not looking for any way to trigger the stun, and huge damage. Nisqy feeling confident here in the mid lane. Can he burn through Nuke's health bar? He's already forced him back for now. Desperate to get the solo kill, ticking, burning, but will.
As Chasy runs back.
Chasy saw him.
Oh, very risky to walk to the brush there. Hylissang gonna get aggressive, flash forward, finding the stun immediately. Carzzy now full, committing onto Labrov, knowing that blinking health bar is a dead Renata. Carzzy still standing. Hylissang continuing to step forward, stacking up spells, fishing for the stun. Pyromancy, ready to go.
From Adam, needs to get a base off, but he needs to be careful. They need to dive on this wave as well, so they're gonna have to pull the trigger right now, Mad Lions. See if he can flash the Q.
Mad, pedal to the metal. Need to get this one done. Flash out from Adam, trying to buy as much time as possible. Burning through the health bar. Chasy, living, blinking health bar. 24 HP will still stand. 11-12.
Put a ward over the wall. Yoya's going to go towards his red, so they're going to call it off. But you're absolutely right, Drakos.
Back into the game. Hylissang off to the side. Sheo looks like sleep going to get canceled there by the dragon.
Yeah, I think the last time we saw a big Zoe pop off was Gen G, BDD.
BDD, and now Labrov in trouble. That's the reset. They want to kill Hylissang. If they kill Hylissang, Labrov will live, but no! The timing not quite right. So far, a 1-for-1, and Sheo goes right back in. That's Nuke waiting for an ult, waiting for an angle. Nisqy stunned, locked up. Almost solo killed there. Crownie still alive, and Disaster striking again. Mad Lions in these objective fights, game after game, getting torn to pieces by BDS.
Absolute replica of what happened in game 1. Hypercarry mid, hypercarry bots. They walk into River, and they both have 2 kills now.
But that's the thing, Mad try and commit to the dragon, which was already gone in favor of BDS. BDS had already set up the battle line, so it ends up going in their favor, but now again, Chasy whacks down the rock where it stands.
Needs to be careful though, Sheo's on the way up, has no flash, the rocket is going to land, Chasy's positioning.
Observers, there's no way. Whew.
He's going to dodge out.
Lanes, Chasy not going to get the luxury of an isolated 1v1.
Ooh, but Elyoya's just hit level 6, Crownie no flash, they want to push out this wave.
Rob in trouble here. Should be an easy kill pickup, but the handshake coming out buys a bit more time. Crownie's going to be able to escape on the back of that one. Labrov will still fall, but a clean gank coming in from Mad Lions.
Such a big handshake there to make sure that Elyoya couldn't actually get the ultimate immediately onto Crownie, get the double CC. So
some setup. They've already started up this dragon. You can see both top laners on the way. We might have a 5v5 on our hands. Nuke's a little bit chunked. They need to control this zone, poke them down as much as possible.
Good vision. Hylissang going to fish for it onto Crownie. Shock blast will not connect. Sheo now trying to disengage with the ultimate, but he's been isolated. He's all on his lonesome. Nuke coming over the wall. Labrov getting chipped away. Adam immediately into the back line. Unstoppable force now leveraged. Nisqy isolated off to the side, but it's an incredibly split fight from BDS. That's exactly what Mad Lions want. So many crucial ults taken out of the equation. Massive hostile takeover will not be enough. That's one sleepy Malphite, and they'll finally take him out. All eyes on Nuke, but he does not have what it takes to turn this fight, or does he? Oh, burned down in the end. It is scrappy around the pit. Mad Lions hunting for more. Labrov taken out of the equation just like that. Easy fight at the end for Mad Lions. A double for Carzzy.
These fights are all going to be mechanically intensive, and the reason Mad Lions...
I love the call from BDS though. They don't really have positioning on the Rift Child, so they're like, look, we'll forget about it. Too much poke, too many opportunities, but actually now...
immediately kicking things off by going into Hylissang, trying to take the AD out. Nisqy off to the side, Carzzy off to the side, with the 5-man core of BDS. Opportunity to use that Herald.
They're trying to get control over mid lane, so they can potentially stop some sort of play there, but the engage now for Labrov.
Labrov isolated. Hylissang potentially going to look for the fall. A lot of cooldowns being burnt. Ulti now coming out. Labrov should just fall. Hostile takeover will not complete. Crownie finding one on the reset is massive, though. Hylissang and Chasy, they burnt their entire combos, and now they're just getting walked down because Crownie is untouched on the backside. Perfect spacing to stay away from the skies. Perfect to stay away from the Jayce. The potential burst damage. Crownie untouched as his front line eats every bit of damage that Mad Lions have. But now Crownie playing with fire, playing on the edge. And Sheo going forward, Babano and ulti finishing the job, and Crownie again feeling like an inevitability.
Carzzy doesn't get anything off the back of that. Everyone's on 1 HP and they get out here. BDS down.
Could be a 50-50. Hex Tech Soul. What's at stake here? Getting closer and closer. What feels like a game-winning Soul. Snare's going to come out. BDS just happy with the objective. In the meantime, Mad Lions will take the consolation prize. They will at least get mid lane tower, but have to give up a dragon to do it.
Carzzy, I don't think you can go for the second one. The reset's coming through from BDS. They need to be very careful. Those that say that BDS aren't getting members here in time.
So behind though. Here comes the play.
Fight. 2 towers down in exchange for Drake. BDS need to get more if they want this to shift back into their favor. Adam ready to go forward, is going to just lock up one. They're going to delete the Jayce, and that's clutch from the side of BDS. Big kill. What else can they get done?
Adam tried to do the Malphite special there. You're looking at the Malphite, you're ready on your flash key. What Adam did there was he flashed forwards, hoping Chasy would flash, thinking it's a Malphite ult. Anyway, pulls the trigger. Chasy doesn't react. BDS looking for a red here. Lying in wait. Elyoya.
Is he just going to take it away? Could just look to burn down Labrov. Big poke damage coming in from the Zoe. Ignite ticking. The Q.
Nice Carzzy Q.
Clutch Mystic shot.
Nice the ignite of Nisqy.
Nice read from Mad as well. This one of the Sheo was on the ward.
Baron start 20 minutes in. They have the damage for it with the Ezreal, you have to imagine, but BDS, no wards. Your support's dead. Adam has 2 pinks, so he'll spot it out. Rocket for vision, no ultimate for Adam just yet. It looks like they're going to flip it again, similar to game 1.
7 seconds on the ultimate.
No
Nuke
smites.
waiting over the wall. Hylissang finds so much space. 3K getting lower and lower. Can they burn through this objective? Nuke going to try to get over the wall. Nuke, can he take it away? No. Smite now coming out. Unstoppable is Elyoya with the Baron buff. Down in the favor of Mad Lions. True Shot Barrage now coming out into Crownie. Deleted Crownie. They took him out. That's everything. Mad Lions get out for the turn. It's Nuke versus Carzzy. Nisqy still off to the side. Sheo desperate to retreat now as Mad Lions have not only taken the Baron. Nisqy fishing. Stolen Flash coming out. Still has both of his summoners. But Mad Lions playing it slow, playing it controlled. Nisqy gonna fish for a big chunk of damage here. Labrov gonna grab the handshake, and Nisqy picked off. Clean from Labrov.
Really, really clean. Health bars are low, though. They might get this tower anyway.
It's going to be so close, Mad. Trying to see if they can continue the siege here with the last little bit of the Baron buff. Should be able to get the tier 2. But having that kill does mean that Nisqy's going to be...
That we saw on that bot tier 2, trying to land some of these spells onto Labrov and Nuke. Carzzy.
Hear the call out on Carzzy.
Watch out.
Looking to gauge. He already burned the E. Carzzy immediately flashing out to safety. Carzzy now on the retreat. The rest of the team backing away, but Sheo is overextended. Mad Lions quick retreat, quick response. Crownie has no IE. This is not their fight. Chasy, Shock Blast, not going to connect. Mad Lions, this should just be their Drake. BDS need to get the hell out of dodge. Hylissang on the way in. Labrov waiting in the darkness. The handshake bringing him back into the team. Hilly off to the side. It looks like they're just burned through the Annie, trying to buy a bit more space. Hylissang ticking, burning. The poison will finish the job. Mad Lions taking the Drake. Crownie burning, blinking health bars. Elyoya wants to keep the fight going. Mad Lions, these extended fights can be devastating, but big damage on the backside is Carzzy. Hits an ally still. Mad Lions finding objective and kills left and right. Chasy!
What a snipe out of the Mad Lions top laner. Takes down Crownie. Wave
to back away. They need to be careful here because Matt can keep poking. Sleepy Trouble Bubble. No damage on the Malphite yet. Big poke coming in now from Carzzy, and BDS are just being slowly pushed back. They desperately just want to 5v5, but they won't get the option. Carzzy going golden. It's clean, but now the follow-up immediately. The hostile taking over. The ulti. Carzzy down. Shut down is everything. And BDS again finding the fight. Nisqy over the wall will find one. They need the reset. They're going to get it. Renata bailing out Adam, and BDS finding an angle in the mid lane.
Carzzy is caught, and Mad Lions fall. BDS find that quick moment, but now Nisqy, what can he do? Can he try and get out of here? BDS know that he's still around.
They can't let them base here. Yoya was trying to cancel all the recalls. Nisqy's going to find Adam. Yoya might find Nuke with the flash. He needs these kills.
Sleepy Malphite gets the kill. Nisqy finding one. Crownie. Will he find another one? Elyoya needs to dash out to safety. Shield coming in.
Nuke's base got stopped. You can see BDS really wants to get towards that Baron, but Mad were sweating. Nisqy and Yoya know they had to stop the recalls. Nisqy might die here.
Exhaust, or Ignite rather, coming in. Won't finish the job. Labrov still standing. Nisqy now taken down. BDS can go for a reset and maybe still look for the Baron. It's a 43-second death timer, but here comes the
Labrov.
shot.
I think Labrov might die to this.
Labrov.
Looks like it might hit.
Wait.
He's going to go down.
Oh! The split second! Like a matador in the face of a raging bull, he makes it out.
Mad Lions now, what's the play? And we'll have the TP. Ultimates are all back up. Labrov's coming out of base. It's going to be another fight around mid.
The tension in this game is palpable. It's so back and forth. The TP in the mid lane. BDS once again ready to bet it all. Adam off to the backside. Carzzy, where are you going to go? He needs to E over the wall, but he can't even get in range. The heal now coming out for the movement speed. That is Carzzy once again out of the equation. It was so flawless the first 20 minutes of the game, but now 2 picks back to back. BDS eyes set on the prize. The poke will not be enough because Nisqy is not there. All they have is a 50-50, and Elyoya is not even going to risk it. It's the BDS Baron.
The execution fails for a moment for Mad Lions, and BDS are Chasy pushing it top.
Poke comp doesn't have that much wave clear. The Ezreal can't thin these waves. They're going to have to commit or something. Maybe BDS could look to push more, but Chasy's taking a recall. I think they're pretty happy just stepping up here and threatening Nexus towers. They might just look for it.
Force zoning away right now with abilities. BDS need to protect Crownie and Nuke. Adam, when is he going to ultimate? For now, they're just getting a bit of poke down on the Malphite, but he's still so incredibly tanky. BDS happy with 1 tower for now. Sheo, blinking health bar. Nisqy and Chasy need time to find the poke, but Crownie finding a reset already. Crownie finding one. Massive damage under Crownie, but Adam just engaging, and instantly it's all falling apart. Elyoya going golden, but he's just in the waiting arms of a trap. Another hostile takeover. Carzzy has to E out to safety, and BDS, again, just an unstoppable force, an onslaught in these late games. If they want something, they will take it from you. All it takes them is a bit of time. Mad Lions had the angle in the early to mid game, but BDS, the late game belongs to them as it has 11 times prior. Their 12th win. They will not lose a game. They remain undefeated for the last month as they take Mad Lions to match point.
What a showing. Crownie, Nuke, BDS are one win away from being the LEC Spring champions and going to MSI. And boy, do they deserve it at this point, because they're just team fighting their way through this series. Mad Lions are getting Barons, they're playing good macro, they're setting up these objectives, they're poking down the enemy, but BDS just find the right fights, and you have to criticize Mad Lions a little bit there. Carzzy, if you just didn't go too far forwards, they set up around these objectives, don't get